Noprias presents branch-wise clips for JOSA counseling. Through Noprias, its members and volunteers are trying to provide you the best counseling support and guidance. We are only trying to brief you about different disciplines in college, and we are not asking you to compulsorily opt for any specific college or branch. We hold no liability or responsibility for any misinformation that creeps in while following this video. Please take your final decision at your own discretion. As you all know that the counseling and admission season is live and all the soon to go college students are confused with what branch they should prefer as they are clueless about that branch. So we are here to help you out. Hello everyone, I am Saraswati Kumari, an executive member of NOPREAS, and today I have Mr. Ranjit Kumar with us who will be telling you guys about his branch and his college life experience. So, hello, Mr. Ranjit Kumar. Can you please tell us about your college, branch, and where are you now?
Hi everyone. So my name is Ranjit Kumar. I did my BTech in chemical engineering from IIT Bombay in 2014. So I cleared JEE in 2010 and did a 4-year BTech program at IIT Bombay. And after that, I worked for a year at Reliance Industries Limited, and then went to University of Wisconsin Madison in the US for PhD. And now I'm working at Dow Chemical in the US.
Now, I'd like to know more about the college and campus life at IIT Bombay.
So IIT Bombay is a very large campus, and it's very green. So it is located in Mumbai, but if once you uh, get inside the campus gate, it feels like it's a different place altogether. Uh, so and IIT Bombay is one of the best institutes in India. So you have the best facilities, best infrastructure in terms of both academics and for living. So you will enjoy the hostel life there. There are lots of activities like sports, cultural activities. Since it is in the financial hub, and it's close to Bollywood and all the other infrastructure of Mumbai, so you will not feel like you don't have anything to do there. It's always the campus is always busy in some kind of events, either sports or cultural events like dance, music, fine arts, photography, videography. You can pursue anything when you are a student at IIT Bombay. So if you love that kind of life, IIT Bombay you will definitely love IIT Bombay. And uh, in terms of academics, IIT Bombay has some of the best professors of India in all the branches. Um, and you will hear names of IIT Bombay professors as part of the scientific or technical committees of the government in the central government. So um, it's a really good atmosphere in terms of academics. Also, if you want to pursue higher studies, IIT Bombay has a huge reputation abroad. So and because it is in the middle of the financial hub of of the country, so all the companies come to the placement. So the placements is the best out of all the IITs at IIT Bombay. So uh, it is definitely a great place to go, and that's why it is the most demanded IIT from the JEE rankers. So you would see the branches that go for lower ranks at IIT Kharagpur or IIT Guwahati would go for very high ranks at IIT Bombay. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about IIT Bombay. It's one of the best places to spend your 4 years of bachelor's life.
Now, I'd like to know about the branch curriculum in chemical engineering in brief.
Yeah, so chemical engineering curriculum. So many people have misconception that it is more like chemistry, but it is actually not. It's very different from chemistry. Chemical engineering curriculum is more about maths and physics. In the curriculum, you have courses like thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, which you study in physics, and the curriculum involves heavy maths in many courses. So like thermodynamics is not like what you do in 11th or 12th standard. It's much heavy, and a lot of math is involved. You have to do linear algebra, differential equations, advanced differential equations in math courses. And in chemical engineering, you have courses like thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, kinetics, and catalysis. That is one course uh, that is related to chemistry, but it is still quite different from what you study in the chemistry in 12th standard. And other courses are like process controls, uh, uh, and material science, process design, equipment design, and plant flow sheet design. So these are the courses that are core to chemical engineering, and uh, these are all required if you go to technical job in your in chemical engineering.
So that was a detailed explanation of the curriculum in chemical engineering. I hope the students out there can decide if they're interested in chemical engineering or not. Now, can you tell me some pros and cons of taking chemical engineering as a major branch?
So if you are very interested in chemical plants, chemical industry, or petrochemical industry, or oil and gas industry, then chemical engineering is the branch that you should go for. Uh, this is the core field, that core area that is core expertise that is required in those industries. So if in 11th and 12th, when you prepare for JEE and study, if you like courses in maths and physics, then again chemical engineering would be good for you. Chemistry is not that much required. If you don't like chemistry, but then even then you can go for chemical engineering. Pros will be that you have very high chances of getting any kind of jobs, technical jobs in chemical engineering, or non-core jobs, non-technical jobs, or going for higher studies. So everything is open for chemical engineering students. And cons are that the curriculum is math heavy. So if you don't like math, it will be hard. But again, other cons include from the college placements, there are less opportunities for technical jobs. But don't worry about that until you get into the 4th year. It is the time when you will be deciding about your future. So right now you should think about what you like the most, and based on that you should make your decision for the branch.
After this, I'd like to know about the scope of placements and higher studies in this branch.
Yeah. So in the placements, I did my BTech from IIT Bombay. So IIT Bombay is the best college, arguably the best college in India for engineering. So the placements are also the best out of all the IITs. But considering it is close to Mumbai, like it is in Mumbai and close to all the financial companies. So most of the students, even from chemical engineering, choose to go to non-technical jobs like finance, banking, um, uh, and consulting. So those kind of jobs are completely open, to everyone if you are at IIT Bombay. But there are a lot of opportunities for getting technical jobs like Shell is a oil and gas company. So Shell offers a huge package of around 15 lakhs per annum. And it is a completely technical job. Then you have other chemical industry companies like Reliance Industries, Aditya Birla, BASF, Aarti Chemicals, Dr. Reddy's Labs, um, Ranbaxy, uh, and Palmolive. Uh, so there are many other companies that also come for the placements and hire chemical engineers. Then there are FMCG companies like Unilever, P&G, ITC. They also hire chemical engineers and offer a big package. So at IIT Bombay for chemical engineers, the placement scene is quite good, and almost 80 to 85% students are hired in the first season of placement, which is from 1st December to around 20th of December. Rest 20% also get their jobs later on in the next season from January to March, April. In the second season of placements, the public sector companies like IOCL, HPCL, they also hire chemical engineers after the GATE exam. So that is also good opportunity if you want to do a job in public sector chemical industry companies. So higher studies are also open. People go for MBA after doing CAT, or they go for masters or PhD. Uh, I am one of the examples who did a job after going after BTech and then went for a PhD. So people do that also. So yeah, everything is open, and it depends on the situation you are in at the end of your third year, and then you can decide about where you want to go and what you want to prepare yourself for.
Okay, so now that we know about the branch curriculum and also the pros and cons of the branch chemical engineering, can you tell us why anyone should go for this branch?
So why anyone should go for this branch? So one thing is that it depends on your choices would depend on the rank and the I mean all India rank that you get from in the JEE. So if you have a rank that is comparable, that could get you to mechanical, chemical, civil. Now it depends on what you like the best. So if you want an evergreen branch, mechanical or chemical would be the choice. Evergreen means these branches have uh, job opportunities all the time. So oil and gas industry will always be there, chemical industry will always be there. If you look around you, you will see a lot of materials that are produced by the chemical industry, like any polymers, the chair that you are sitting on, or the plastics that you see around yourself, or the laptops or the computer screen. All are made, the materials for all these products are made in the chemical industry. So these products are not going anywhere, so you have the job opportunities all the time if you are in chemical engineering. So computer science, electrical engineering, and like non-technical jobs like finance and marketing uh, or consulting, those go up and down with the economy, but demands in chemical industry doesn't do not go down as much. So and oil and gas also. So you are um, quite kind of protected from the effects of economy going down. So in that sense, chemical engineering would be a good branch to choose if you are looking for future prospects.
So that was really nice to interact with you. Thank you, Mr. Ranjeev Kumar, for providing us insights about the branch chemical engineering. I hope this would help the students out there who are opting for chemical engineering in different branches, in different colleges.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.